subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
White supremacists love talking about abortion in the black community. Let me tell you something. White supremacy created the conditions that lead to abortion in our community. Abortion rates correlate with poverty, lack of access to health care, and systemic neglect. Those are byproducts of white supremacy and their policies, redlining, underfunded schools, over policing, generational economic sabotage. So a lot of folks like, well, shit, I can't afford to have this baby. If these people really, they don't get, they just say that as a talking point. These people can give less than a damn about black life. These white supremacists don't give a damn about no black baby. They just gave a white woman $1 million for cursing out a black child, calling a black child the N-word. You understand? Here's the thing. Abortion, that's a personal and a legal right. Racism is a systemic violation. See, abortion, that's an individual choice. You understand? A lot of black folks aren't with abortions, by the way. A lot of black folks are actually against abortions. So abortions, that's an individual choice. Systematic racism, that involves denial of rights, dignity, and resources to an entire group. So they're not the same thing. Our problem is some damn white supremacy, not no goddamn abortion. Most black, we don't control. If some chick went out there and got pregnant, I ain't got nothing to do with her getting an abortion at all. And like Great Black Shark said, the white women get the majority of abortions in raw numbers. Statistically, more white women have abortions than black women. They're just the largest share of the population. So if abortions are so damn evil, how come you're not focused on your community? Because the most numbers are there. You're talking about some damn per capita. See, that's a deflection. They use per capita as a deflection. That's a damn cop out. Because see, you'll get 200 white women in a room and 280 of them, well, not 200, you get 200 white women and 180 of them get a damn abortion. And then you get 2 black people in the room and one of the black people got an abortion. They'll be up there. Well, per capita, the abortion is on the same level. So y'all basically get more per capita. Yeah, you see how that works? How dumb that is? Yeah, you can't compare. Your per capita don't mean shit based on raw numbers. Yeah, that's like it's just a manipulation of numbers. It means nothing. It literally means nothing. Most black women are not running around getting no damn abortions. Yeah. And the same crowd, they're the same people that oppose free health care, free child care, free housing, all of that stuff. They'll complain about abortion, but they'll oppose every program that would help a black family thrive. You understand? And the abortion argument, we got to understand, it's basically a deflection. It's a deflection so that they can avoid accountability for white racism. Mentioning abortion, that has nothing to do with structural racism. Has nothing to do with police brutality, wage discrimination, mass incarceration, all these systems built and maintained by white supremacy. That's a deflection. And they ignore the roles of eugenics and population control pushed by the white supremacists. Abortion has always been a white supremacist institution. From the beginning, it was the eugenics program, Margaret Sanger. These were people who were deliberately trying to wipe us out. So abortion has always been a tool of white supremacy. So when you talk about abortion, we're still talking about white supremacy. We're still talking about it. Yeah. Then they try to weaponize the black struggles that their community helped create. The white supremacists, they try to use abortion rates to blame black people for problems that the white supremacists engineered and then deny us access to the damn solutions to the problem. Yeah. So yeah, we don't let them run that game. these little degenerate white supremacists. We don't let them play that. Let's get Shelly in the building. Shelly in the building. Shelly. Miss Shelly, where you at? All right, Shelly, I'm going to give you 2 seconds. Then I'm going to get you out of here, Shelly.
Hi, Tariq.
There you go. What's up, Shelly?
Oh, thank you so much for letting me speak.
Absolutely. Where you from, Shelly?
I live in New York,
Okay. Well, what's on your...
but my people are from Alabama and Virginia and Maryland.
Oh, cool. What part of Alabama your family from?
Birmingham on my dad's side.
Okay, cool.
And I actually did my lineage, or my first ancestor to come over here was in 1572.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And his name was Cephas, and he was 6 years old.
57. Did he
And
come with John Hawkins? Or
the ship that he was on was owned by the Levy family of Alabama, and he was taken originally with his parents, and they died. And because the ship owner actually financed the bringing over, there were meticulous records kept of everything.
that sounds like a Jewish
Oh yes,
yeah.
oh yes.
Yeah.
And it's incredible, once you start going down that rabbit hole, you're able to find out so much stuff.
Yes, indeed. So how long you been?
And I just wanted to thank you. I try to listen to you every night, and I've learned so much, and I'm just grateful for you. That's all I wanted to say. I never thought I would get up, but thank you so much.
I appreciate you, dear. Thank you so much.
Okay, take care.
All right. Okay, let's get Love Gore in the building.
Yeah, I mostly really wanted to speak to this fucking cracker Peckerwood using fucking per capita. Per capita is nothing for them. It's just a way for them to deflect and not take accountability for any fucking thing wrong in society. Because if you do your research, everything wrong with society is them. You talk about 3,000 murders per year. 3,000 out of 50 million people? Seriously? 50 million black people? Is that really that big of a fucking deal? They over-exaggerate everything. If you look at the amount of murders these people commit every year, it's actually 11,000. These people are fucking degenerates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these people are like they just over-exaggerate everything. I don't understand why
Exactly.
they do so.
Made a good point. It's like it's damn near it's between 43 million and 50 million of us, and just 3,000 murders. That ain't shit. You know, out of all of us. So that's a very
Even 10,000 ain't shit out of 50 million. 300,000 ain't shit out of 50 million.
right. But thank you so much. And the thing is, here's another thing. The unsolved murders and the unsolved deaths. Yeah, I saw something on the news out here today in Victorville, out here in California. They found some human remains somewhere behind somebody's house. Well, there was a fire somewhere, and there was some old human remains where somebody had gotten killed, and they don't even know who it is. You understand? So these are not logged into the FBI files as homicides. You got a bunch of unsolved murders out here. You got a bunch of black people who end up missing every year, hundreds of thousands. Black people just end up missing, just disappear from the face of the earth and are never seen again. Yeah. They don't count them. What happened to them? Yeah. At the hands of who? Just like the sister from Louisiana called earlier, talking about there was some bodies found in the river and the lakes out there. Yeah, we see that all the time. These unsolved murders. It's the white supremacists doing those. Yeah. It's like with Jeffrey Dahmer. Look, Jeffrey Dahmer for years, all of those dozens of people that he killed and ate up, nobody knew what happened to them. You understand? For decades, nobody knew it was this psycho ass dude doing all this shit. That was all what 20-something people, wasn't it? Over decades. By one person. This one person doing this. And nobody knew what was going on. These were unsolved murders until the early 90s when they got his crazy ass. All they had to do was look in the damn refrigerator. Nobody bothered to look in the refrigerator. Huh? After black people had been warning the police just dozens of times about Jeffrey Dahmer, by the way. I digress. All right, let me get some more people in here. Let me get some more folks in here. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? Raise your hand, people, because we are in here deep. Yes, we are. Let's get Phase Will in the building. Let's get Phase Will in the building. Brother Phase, hop on in, Phase. I see Juicy down there. What's up, Juice? Phase, where you at, man? All right, Phase ain't saying nothing. Let's get who's this? Patrick. Let's get Patrick in here. Patrick up here with some militia gear. What happened to you, Patrick? I had Patrick up. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, it was an error getting Patrick up in here. All right, come on. Let's want to try it again, Pat. Okay, y'all raise your hand because I hate when people slow the game down when I'm trying to spit. And let's get JK in here. JK in the building. JK,
Yes, brother Tariq.
how you doing, JK?
I'm good. I've come with positive vibes for my brothers and sisters in America. This is me, Zimbabwean African. You lot have been catching a lot of strays because tethers be tethers.
Yeah,
My brothers from Africa have a problem. And I accept that problem. I'm one African who's going to call in and say, listen, we'll put our hands up. We got flaws. We are running away from a massive war that we're fighting against dictators in Africa. And I don't like the fact that we as Africans are projecting that onto you, black brothers and sisters in America.
yeah,
You guys have taken a stance against white supremacy. You've taken a stance against colonialism, segregation in your own country. Where does an African man come into that with everything that you've gone through with your history in America? Something that, as much as we may read about it, we didn't experience what you went through. We've experienced our own, problems in Africa, and we need to address those. So I come with a positive message to say, I see you, and I always tap in and I always listen in.
yes,
There are Africans out there who stand with you guys and your fights, who are not trying to tether on, who are not trying to, eat off your hard work and sweat.
yes,
Not from a pan African point of view, none of that, but from a solidarity point of view of people who are oppressed. As much as you're oppressed there, we are oppressed over here in Africa.
yes,
We have a war in Africa that we need to fight, that we are running away from. Dictators in Africa who are puppets of Western democracies have desecrated and destroyed Africa. They're using weapons of war, they're using weapons of finance and economics to suppress and kill us. Our own black people, our own black leaders. That's what they're doing to us in Africa. So we've got our own battle to fight there, but we recognize your battle that you're fighting over there.
yes.
There is no bad.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. When we rock with you, and we hope brothers get their sovereignty and get them white supremacists up off of them over there. So I stand with you guys on that. Patrick, what's up, Patrick?
Yeah, I mean, I think you and that JK guy should team up and do like a Coming to America Eddie Murphy like comedy killing because you guys are not funny today.
Mm,
Like, I'm waiting for something that's funny.
But yeah, I got another movie idea. Now let me run this past you real quick. I got a movie about like a Transformer movie where I turn your mama into a car and ride her pussy. So how do you think about that? I hit that pussy and then she turns into a Buick and drive off. and we'll call it Transform Ho. How you like that movie idea? Hmm?
I think it's pretty shitty because
No,
it'd be like more like
idea.
raping a
Transform
skeleton,
Ho.
like a Skeletor
Transform
thing.
Ho is a good idea. I hit that pussy and she turns into a Dodge Charger and drive off and go get some meth. So what's on your mind, Patrick? What's happening with you?
That wasn't that funny, man. Like I
Uh,
expected more from you.
just because you got hurt by it doesn't mean that it wasn't funny. That was very funny, and you know it. You know it.
You're putting my mom on a pedestal, thinking she's like a Dodge Charger, like when really she's like
I
a fucking.
put her on a pedestal because she's a short bitch. She's only 4'11", so I had to put her on some phone books to fire. But go ahead. Now, what's on your mind?
So that's Dodge Charger, not like Dodge Neon or like
Now,
some old
now
school.
you're not being funny. You're not witty. You're a white supremacist. White supremacists are lame by definition. So what's on your mind? Let's talk. Come on, Patrick. What's on your mind? What bug?
I mean, I think you're an excellent troll. I think you're missing the edge with the funniness, bro.
Yeah. You said that, sir. You're not going to talk us out of clowning you. It's very funny. So what else did you? What are you upset about? You're upset. What are you? Like, we're having an intervention. What are you mad about?
Well, obviously, bitches. Like, I have a problem with bitches. Like, women usually are
Okay, you're
Jews and women,
not.
but women.
This
I'm gonna go on women.
You're not funny. Okay, let's talk real because you're not funny or witty at all. So what do you have a bug in your ass about? What are you mad about? And don't try to be witty because you white supremacists are just not funny. So what do you have an issue with? Why are you upset with black people?
I never said I was upset with blacks,
Oh,
really. Like,
you clearly are. So I don't know you. You don't know me personally. So you must have an issue with black people for you to be this mad coming in the middle of the night, whining to black.
no, you chop it up a lot. Like,
But what's on
we've
your mind?
chopped it up before.
But what's on your mind? Come on now, let's make it interesting.
Well, okay, if I was gonna judge you, like, I think you have a black tranny army of like Laggets that like you
Oh,
kind of like
that's-
troll.
yeah,
And
you're trying. You're just not funny and witty. You're just not, sir. You're trying to troll, and you're such a failure. You sound like a big old dumpy ass white supremacist. One of them weird Humpty Dumpty built ass dudes. Yeah, and don't get no bitches. Just sitting in your trailer park with man boobs, just stanking. All right, let me get some more folks. Come on. Yeah, you too easy to whoop on. All right, I think me clowning your mom that really hurt you. That got you, didn't it, Patrick? Yeah, you sitting up there on your profile page with a gun, ain't gonna bust a grape. All right. And that ain't even you. You got an AI. All right.
Rule work tonight. Rule work tonight. Rule work tonight. Rule work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that root work tonight. Feeling fresh from the morning light. Root work hit me, I'm set for the night. Look good, smell right. Yeah, I'm that type. I gotta let the world know I got that root work tonight. Root work tonight. Yeah, root work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that root work tonight.